Welcome back, everybody, to Altcoin Daily. My name is Aaron. If you're interested in making money in cryptocurrency, subscribe to this channel. We drop a video on a daily basis. This video today, hugely important if you live in America. If you're involved in cryptocurrency in any way, make sure you watch the entire video. We're covering a variety of different topics, so check the timestamps below. And this will be a continuation of what we've been reporting to you on the infrastructure bill in the United States, specifically the crypto part of it. So I hope you saw this video. I hope you saw this video. I hope you saw this video. If you haven't, I encourage you to watch those. I'll leave the links in the description below, but this video can stand on its own. So even if you just know a little bit about this, continue watching this video because this is time sensitive and we might need you to act. Again, to put it bluntly, this could be the difference between your cryptocurrency investments 5xing and 20xing in the next year, just to put it bluntly. So like the video, comment below, interact with this video because we need people to know about this because they're voting on this today and they're making moves today and tomorrow, and this information needs to get out there. Let's jump into it. We have reached a compromise amendment. This is good. The good guys, the bad guys, the pro-crypto senators, and seemingly the anti-crypto senators have come together to just make this common sense. I mean, Jerry explains in detail in this thread, TLDR, this is not perfect, but it's better than the original, and we should urge senators to support it. To pass, this amendment needs unanimous consent. If even one senator objects, we lose, and if we lose, they could try and push through something that is far worse. So again, call your senator. I'll leave this information in the description, but continue watching. Again, this is time sensitive. I need to inform you. So this is what the compromise is all about. There's now a compromise amendment being offered by the good guys, Senator Toomey Loomis, and the quote-unquote bad guys, Warner, Portman, and Sinema. And we think that this compromise all senators should support. So the original problem, as you recall, is it basically defined almost everything in cryptocurrency as a broker. And if something's defined as a broker, they can invoke mass surveillance, really. And a broker should just be an exchange like Robinhood, like Coinbase. But they were trying to say that protocols were brokers, proof of stake, proof of work. They were trying to say that developers were brokers. They were trying to say that wallets were brokers. So they have tightened the expanded definition of broker sufficiently, which is good, so that it would be too difficult to argue that it covers protocol devs who only write and publish code. This is common sense. This is a big win that people can see this. It then also has exemptions for validators and hardware and software wallet makers, which is great, common sense. They've already changed it so that protocols like proof of work and proof of stake are not included. TLDR, call your senator and tell them to support the Toomey Loomis Warner Compromise Crypto Amendment. Again, if you live in America, this affects you directly. If you hold cryptocurrency at all, this affects you directly. That all said, after this, there's still a lot of work left to be done. While this is way better than the original base text, the provisions still has other issues besides the broker definition, and we'll still have to see how the Treasury issues regulations. So make sure you subscribe. We've been updating you with the new information on a daily basis. I agree with Jerry. This isn't perfect, but better than the original underlying bill. There's still plenty more work to do, but the Senate should move to adopt this compromise and this language today. And truth be told, there will be a request to vote for this unanimous consent, probably today around 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. By the time you see this video, maybe this information is already out there. Maybe they reached a decision. Maybe they postponed it. Let me know what you know when you're watching in the comments below, because right now we're watching them debate the whole infrastructure bill live. They're not on cryptocurrency yet, but we can tune in and see what they're saying.
Say, well, only 24% of this money goes into roads and bridges and ports. That's just not true. The number actually is about 42% into roads and bridges alone.
Disgusting. It's almost like these politicians are waiting to be bribed before they push through common sense regulation. Anyways, let's check on the market movers. My friends, maybe this is surprising to you. Bitcoin is pumping through all this uncertainty. Ethereum is pumping through all of this uncertainty. So I think that crypto is not selling off too much on this news for two big reasons. Number one, DC realizes that the crypto community is big, diverse, and loud. That's because people like you and me have been making a storm, commenting, calling, emailing. And two, they're proving exactly why people want decentralized finance systems in the first place. Ain't that the truth? Now, let's address something that I've heard a lot recently, that the reason that Bitcoin and Ethereum are pumping so much right now is that this is one last exit pump so everybody can sell at higher prices and we'll just, go down into a bear market. People are saying this is an exit pump, what is happening right now. So, be wary of this. It's possible, but in my opinion, it's not likely. Let's just deal with the facts. Despite the strong rally to 45K, the Bitcoin market still has not seen a significant increase in old coins a year or older being spent. This means that people who have been hodling Bitcoin a year or more are not selling on this rally. And this is very different to the 2018 bear market where old hands took exit liquidity on most relief rallies. So the exit pumps are what we saw in the last bear market. Every time it pumped, old coins sold and we got deeper and deeper into the bear market. That is not what is happening here. And there's plenty more metrics like this to suggest that Bitcoin is in a bull market and there's plenty of reason to be bullish. Now, there's plenty of reason to be bullish on Ethereum as well. I'm not surprised it's pumping. Ethereum's tokenomics are great. They changed their monetary policy. So now as there's more demand on the network, supply is getting burnt. And we're almost at 20,000 cumulative ETH. This is millions and millions of dollars worth of ETH. And it's because of the success like OpenSea, the largest NFT platform, decentralized exchanges, Uniswap, play-to-earn games, also NFT-related, Axie Infinity, stablecoins, Tether, and just everything going on in the ETH ecosystem together. So ETH, very bullish. Bitcoin, very bullish. Let's drill down on the most successful play-to-earn game thus far. Axie Infinity becomes Ethereum's first NFT game to hit 1 billion in sales. My friends, what is happening with Axie Infinity is undeniable. Let's go over the history and some of the metrics. Ethereum-based NFT game Axie Infinity has crossed 1 billion in sales. As of writing, 1 million worth of tokens from the Pokemon-inspired NFT game have traded hands through 2.4 million transactions. There are 300,000 buyers, 900,000 owners, and more than 1 million daily active users. The milestone is the latest piece of evidence to show that the blockchain game, which launched in 2018, has truly gone viral this summer. Almost a fifth of Axie Infinity's sales took place in the past week, and 3 quarters concluded in the past month. Axie Infinity is the first NFT game to surpass 1 billion in sales. NBA Top Shots on the Flow blockchain is number 2, then CryptoPunks on the ETH blockchain is number 3. So the metrics are undeniable, my friends. And Axie Infinity is the largest pay-to-earn game on the Ethereum blockchain. What happens when 2 or 3 pay-to-earn games are like this? What happens when 2 or 3 NFT platforms are like this? So yeah, I'm bullish on Ethereum. Now, there seems to be a lot of salt and misunderstanding about NFTs recently. However, they arguably, now the good ones, have a shot at being bigger than DeFi. Think about it. They have cultural significance with music, games, royalties, skins, art, online worlds. In 10 years, hindsight's going to be 2020. At least be open to NFTs. I mean, think about it like this. It's the reason why meme and entertainment accounts do better on Twitter, or why celebrities make as much as they do. We value emotions higher, and NFTs trigger them more than charts. So this is only going to get bigger over time. Now, that being said, the market goes in ebbs and flows, with CryptoPunks exploding and Axie Infinity exploding, and a rock NFT game exploding on Ethereum. Maybe we'll talk about that in a future episode. The market's going to go in ebbs and flows. There'll always be peaks and valleys, and we're in a little bit of a peak right now. Now, we don't know how long this peak is going to last, but just be aware, this is going to go in ebbs and flows, but overall, hugely bullish on this whole thing. And as if you need another reason to be bullish on regulations around cryptocurrency, Poloniex cryptocurrency exchange settles for $10 million with the SEC for their aggressive listing securities policy. Poloniex did not admit or deny the SEC findings. So this is another slap on the wrist. Poloniex was in trouble for aggressively listing unregistered securities, and they just got a slap on the wrist. 10 million, that's nothing to them. This is like a little tax the SEC is putting on crypto companies. Some crypto companies, hardly any. And, they're hardly regulating this stuff. And in addition, stablecoin giant Circle, which has USDC on Ethereum, plans to become a federal bank. If crypto is going away anytime soon, we will not see this stuff. We wouldn't see this stuff happening. So stablecoin issuer Circle has detailed its plans to become a national digital currency bank operating under federal oversight. Circle's USDC has seen explosive growth in 2021 with a current market cap of $27.5 billion. The move would see Circle comply with federal banking rules, which are much stricter than state banking regulations. So they're going to be subject to a lot stricter regulations. But again, they will not be doing this if, there's a worry that anything was going to happen to them in America. And USDC and plenty of other stablecoins usually make the list on the burn leaderboard. They're not there right now, but they have been, and bullish for ETH. So hugely bullish on Ethereum right now at 31,000. Hugely bullish on Bitcoin right now at 46,000. Tell me what is happening with this in the comments below. And in tomorrow's video, we're going to update you. And if you haven't emailed or called your senator to encourage them to support the compromise, I'm going to leave links how to do that in the description below. Appreciate you all. See you tomorrow. Guys, I'm interjecting this recording at the end because some new information is present. Apparently, this compromise bill did not go through. Senator Richard Shelby, a Republican from Alabama, has objected to the compromise amendment. It's because he didn't get his own amendment for $50 billion in defense spending in, so he's against all others. And unless he changes his mind, that's it. The compromise amendment is dead. FYI, he's retiring at the end of his term. Now, the bad news is that the amendment did not receive unanimous consent, so it will not make it into the bill. The good news is we're not giving up. The next stop is the House, where we can try and get a whole new amendment from scratch that can address all our concerns. So there is still hope. We will keep you updated. It's, again, nice to see everybody in the crypto community coming together, and even people outside the crypto community who support crypto coming together. Come on, even Gene Simmons knows that crypto is good for America. Anyway, subscribe to the channel. We'll keep you updated on tomorrow's video.